We explore 3 of the craziest things astronauts have ever said in this video. Number 3. A strange knocking in space. Since sound requires a medium to travel through, it should be impossible in the awful silence of space. However, the first Chinese astronaut, Yan Lui, claimed to have heard a puzzling pounding sound while on board his spacecraft in 2003. Yan Lui was dumbfounded by this unearthly sound, which sounded like the impact of a wooden mallet on an iron bucket because the sound was not supposed to travel across space. He looked up into space but could find no explanation for this mysterious knocking, and when he came back down to Earth, he had trouble reproducing the sound even for specialists. The enigma was compounded by the odd claims made by other Chinese astronauts that they had heard similar sounds during their trips between 2005 and 2008. Number 2. The quiet meeting on the moon. Murray Chatelain, the former chief of NASA Communications Systems, wrote in a book titled Our Cosmic Ancestors that 2 unidentified flying objects, UFOs, hovered above astronaut Neil Armstrong just before his historic moon landing. Chatelain claimed that Armstrong's radio transmission briefly failed because of an overheating problem. Therefore, the first 2 minutes of his fall into the moon were silent. Armstrong is reported to have muttered, "These babies are huge, sir," at this quiet moment. Huge. You never believe it, my God. I can assure you that there are more spacecraft observing us from the moon arranged on the distant side of the crater's edge. Number 1. The mysterious space music. While it is true that sound is scarce in space, astronauts on the Apollo 10 mission were taken aback when they claimed to have heard space music coming from their headphones. Experts speculate that the strange whistling could have been caused by radio interference from the lunar and command modules, although the cause of the interference is yet unknown. Although these astronauts' stories are fascinating, more questions remain than they are answered. The secrets of the cosmos endure in the great emptiness of space, where the distinction between the mundane and the supernatural becomes increasingly hazy. Thinking back on these tales, we are left wondering, what's out there, and what secrets might the universe still conceal? Please feel free to comment below with your opinions on these mysterious encounters.